Welcome back to another episode of Historic Headstones of Norfolk. We are in beautiful Cedar Grove Cemetery in Portsmouth. We're going to be talking about John L. Porter. He was born in 1813, died in 1893. He is one of the most historic people in this cemetery, and he changed naval warfare forever. Wooden ships became helpless shortly before noon on March 8, 1862, when the C.S.S. Virginia, the world's first steam-driven ironclad vessel to be used in warfare, floated out to do battle against him. The next day, the northern ship, the U.S.S Monitor, arrived for the record-setting Battle of the Ironclads, which was fought to a draw. The inventor of the C.S.S. Virginia, Confederate naval constructor John Luke Porter, had originally came up with an ironclad design in the late 1840s, but had been turned down. The war began in 1861, and Porter found that Stephen R. Mallory, Confederate Naval Secretary, was receptive to his old brainchild. To save time and money, the frame for the U.S.S. Virginia was made from the partially burned frigate Merrimack, one of the vessels damaged during the destruction of the naval yard by the federal authorities when they had departed in 1861 at the beginning of the war. Porter became the chief naval constructor in the Confederate States Navy and has served in that position until the end of the war. He designed most of the ironclads built in the South, as well as several sea-going ironclads which the Confederate government had contracted to have built in England and France, which were stopped by those governments. There was a lot of naval battles down in Alabama and the Mississippi as well. A lot of ironclads, and all of those were designed by John here as well. Every ironclad was designed by him in the Navy. So, he's actually got 3 stones here. This is the original stone. And that's also his stone there as well. And then you got the big family stone where other family members are on that stone. This guy is just, he changed everything for war on the seas. And he's just a really important gentleman. So I recommend you guys coming out to Cedar Grove and visiting this cemetery. He was a very smart individual. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.